Well, their name is synonymous with grief and with strength. A North Idaho family who has had their faith tested in ways most of us could never imagine. A little more than 4 years ago, Drew Swank died after suffering a head injury on the football field. Now his family's faith is tested again as his beloved older sister fights for her life. KXY4's Melissa Luck is here with her special report tonight. Melissa?
Nadine, the Swank family is huge. 8 kids, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends spread across the country. In Drew's death, they found even more family. And in the face of more tragedy, they're learning what family really means.
It's definitely a
snowshoe day.
A snowshoe day, yes.
The Swank house in North Idaho is one of those idyllic places, covered in snow, bathed in sunlight, filled with love.
Come here.
For Tara Swank, a place of refuge in what has been a storm of unthinkable grief.
Watching my youngest brother and sisters go through the death of their brother has probably hurt me as much as just my own hurt of watching my brother die and watching my parents go through that.
Reminders of Drew are everywhere, in smiling pictures, in grieving hearts.
It's horrendous, really. I mean, there's no other word for it. The heartbreak. I'm still not over Drew.
Drew was just 17 when a football injury ended his life. The oldest of 8, a critical care nurse by trade, Tara held her family together.
That's the one thing that I've prayed for this whole time, is that our family wouldn't have to go through another death, especially my mom and dad. Sorry.
Drew lives on in them and in the people whose lives he saved. Austin Fletcher has Drew's liver, Lee Blumenthal his heart. His organs brought hope and life to total strangers, many now family.
One of the organ recipients, not only did we get to meet, but he actually received Drew's lungs. We actually got to listen to his lungs, which with my stethoscope, which was just phenomenal.
Now, 4 years and 4 months after losing Drew, the Swanks face the fragility of life again.
But I just knew something wasn't quite right to be that tired.
A shock when we got the news that she had breast cancer.
And lo and behold, not only was I diagnosed with breast cancer, but stage 4 breast cancer.
By the time they caught it, it was in her liver, too. She's a nurse. She knew what that meant.
Anybody in the medical field hears stage 4, they automatically just kind of write you off, like you're pretty much going to die. And so I was frightened at first.
She handled it much more better than the rest of us. She just matter-of-factly just went on and just started talking to the doctor on what we're going to do and what the plan is.
6 months of chemo, radiation for the tumors. Tara lost her hair, both breasts, and very often her strength. But never her will, never her faith.
No matter what the outcome, God is behind me, and I just truly believe that with my whole heart.
Last April, things turned around. For a time, she was even in remission. A time to exhale and focus on life.
Okay, girl.
But last August, more tumors. The Swank family, still grieving one child, faces the possibility of losing another.
I cry over him all the time, and then with Tara's, it's been hard. It's a hard road, yeah. But like Tara said, I just, my faith is in God, and my hope is in God, and I trust Him, and I'm trusting that He's going to keep her here for many, many years. And
so now a new plan, experimental treatment, one more shot.
And my head isn't in the sand. I know what's going on, and I know that if you look at statistics aren't very good. But I also know that if I'm going to have even half a chance, I need to really build my body up. And so that's kind of the treatment option that I'm sort of looking at right now. And
she's leaving the country for treatment insurance won't cover. This close-knit family rallies again. They're planning a fundraiser next weekend to help Tara cover the costs and receiving help from an unexpected place.
Right away, we were talking about how much are we sending.
Rocky Merrifield lives in Kent, a husband, a father, a survivor. He's alive today because of a young man named Drew Swank.
We were sitting here one morning watching the news, and it came on about Drew accident in the football game. And we were like, God, what a tragedy. Like just a kid. And then a few days later, we got the call, and I ended up with his lungs.
Drew's death saved Rocky's life. He's part of the Swank family now. So he did what family does.
I needed to put $1,000 down for some treatment that I'm going to be having. And the very next day, a check came in the amount of $1,000 from Rocky, the gentleman that received Drew's lungs. And it said on the check, "In memory of Drew."
Yeah, he's inside me. You know, I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for the Swanks and their tragedy.
What do you say about a gift that comes full circle? About one life saved, another given hope. Through Rocky, they heard Drew's lungs. Through Rocky, they're feeling Drew's heart.
When we gave Drew's organs, it was a gift, and so it's just an amazing miracle to me that it's coming back to help us out now. Amazing.
It is amazing, but Rocky's gift is just the beginning. Tara's family holding an auction and fundraiser dinner Saturday night. It's at 5:30 at the Eagles Lodge in Coeur d'Alene. If you can't make it and you want to help, there is an account set up as well. Find out all that information on our website, kxoy.com. It's one of our top stories. Or you can give me a call here at KXOY. I'd be more than happy to send you to the right place.
Oh my goodness, and you're so good at bringing out the emotion, and it's the emotion that compels people to act, and so I hope a lot of people end up donating.
Tara is really private. She didn't want people to know she had cancer. When it happened, she told her friends, don't put it on Facebook, she only has 2 pictures of herself without hair. She's very private, but she knows now. She told her mom when Drew died, you have to let people help you. Her mom said, now it's your turn. Let people help you.
Sometimes that's hard. Thank you so much, Melissa, for that story.